And we are back. I hope you all had a wonderful break, and we're still with Leon, who's now back.
Yeah, sorry for that, folks.
Say hi. Don't worry, we're gonna punish you soon enough. Uh, but yeah, we left off with Natasha asking you. Well, she was telling you that if you keep this sort of line, things might turn out a bit bad for you. And she basically cracked the skull of a guy that is bound to a chair and told you not to worry because it's gonna be just a test. Now, my dear.
I mean, I he John grew up in this environment. He's not really that phased by the now dead guy.
Oh, he's not dead.
Oh, he's not. Yeah, well, he's not phased by that. There have been enough times where, like, as a teenager, John has seen something like that, and so it's like, this is just kind of how it is with her.
She looks at you and goes, now, can you please, like, okay, only got caught. I get that. And he asked you for help?
Yes.
I guess we do at least need to owe you about that. It would have been a bit of a smack in our face to lose it like that. Which I'm sure it's not gonna happen again, is it, honey? Do you need to come back from your freelancing period? Do you need structure in your life? And it looks at her with this sort of, like, when mum is angry at you sort of expression, like, I don't need that sort of reply, like visual reply. It was just a fluke. Things went down really badly. Oh yes, badly enough that someone from McCleary's side came and asked questions about you. This is gonna take some time to deal with. But hey, it's not like I haven't dealt with a lot of other shit in this family. And as she says that, you see an expression that you've seen a number of times living with this person. Because, of course, like, you live with her. And despite a lot of times managing to keep this expression, like this sort of demeanor, especially when the profession is caught into play, there were these brief moments where there was a small crack in it. And it's kind of endearing in a way. Like, yours was a weird childhood, but
Yeah, no shit.
it does bring memories at the very least. But She recovers quickly enough and looks dingus. Now, first, do you have your knife with you?
Yes.
Well, then, I've been told you've shown skills, and I am sure you know what I want you to do. Don't worry about him. He's just a nuisance. He tried to break one of our people. We don't take kindly to that, as you very well know. If you are who you say you are. Or if you're not, well, I'm gonna see, and then you're gonna know. Very, very intimately. And I'm gonna tell you this, like, you know what she's expecting is a really clean job. And we're talking no emotion, nothing, just do what needs to be done.
Is he human or gate crasher?
Human.
Easier on me. Trying to think of the cleanest job. Does she mean cleanest job as no mess left behind, or like very quick?
It tends to be a bit of a mix of the two. Like you're looking at a really, really fast and, in a sense, cold kill.
Yes.
It's not messy in terms of like she taught you that when you deal with these sort of things, you do it as a job.
Yes.
It's nothing more.
I'm wondering if if she's saying like clean as in like leave no like evidence behind.
Oh well, you're in the basement. Probably.
No, I meant like as in like I trained my daughter to know how to clean up after herself, or is it like a?
This is just a simple.
It's a knife. It's gotta bleed.
Yeah, exactly. No, this is just a simple. You know how to kill someone with a knife. In the in the almost perfect way.
So I used to be in anatomy. I should know these arteries. Bear with me. Like taking an anatomy class really helps when you're trying to play an assassin.
Oh well, I mean, there's that, or at the same time, you could go for between the ribs.
Yep.
Which will be a bit less messy, considering an artery will spray all over.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me remember what the ribs are, because there's a specific two ribs that I know are like right near the heart.
Yeah, if I'm wrong, is third and fourth, but I might be wrong. Give me a second.
I know what I'm talking about. Okay, it's one of those like you do, like one of the quicker, like less messy is like along the neck, and also like the quickest, and like oh yeah, just like the quickest way. I remember it's like the quickest way to the quickest way to a man's heart is between the third and fourth ribs. It was a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember.
I'm gonna say you know which of the two are. Like
Yeah.
we know, without going full into how to kill someone, sort of discussion. I say we can.
Oh yeah, so between the third and fourth rib.
Shit, I was right.
It's just gonna be quick. Like quick. I'm gonna say, John will probably go behind the back and count the ribs down from like the shoulder down to find the third and fourth end.
As you do that, there's a. Oh, how far would she have felt to just count them like that?
Been a while.
Oh, I'm sure it does. Still, do you just do it? Like, straight up?
Yeah, yeah, just straight up do it.
Okay. She looks at it and goes, there's like, the moment that you do that, there is, I will say at least a slight bit of a moment. Okay, that. Oh, shit.
That is a lot of dice. That is a lot of dice.
I had to roll a skill and then a thing, and then mental. You do notice a moment of another moment of that facade kind of breaking. Aside from the counting, I have to say that is a pretty decently done job. Then again, nothing no one with at least some experience wouldn't do. Is there anything else you would like to tell me before I pass my judgment?
Jerry, is this? Are you asking me to pull out like a wild card or something?
I mean, there is something that you just, not what you did now, but there was something that brought back memories.
The chicken salad?
I mean,
Uh, Thank you for this.
she looks at you and goes, yeah, it was a very nice thing that I did for my daughter. I remember that one time when she came back from practice. I made it for her, you know? By the way, John,
Yeah. Yes.
you never ate it after practice. It was only a breakfast dish.
After practice.
Oh, yes, you know.
You made that. No, you made that for breakfast.
And as you say that, she looks at you and goes, I should fucking kill you right now. You stupid girl! How dare you? She comes forward. Give me a second.
John's not gonna avoid any attacks. I
Jesus!
think, like, oh god, oh god.
Right. I think I need to roll damage for that.
Yeah, so I say that John, the entire reason he's even confronting, like, talking to his mother is because he feels guilty for leaving. So he's not, like, if his mother's gonna, like, laugh him or something, he's not. How much damage?
8?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She just steps to you, and there's this crack as she just backhands you across the face. You can feel your face swelling up immediately. 4 years.
I don't remember that hurting as bad.
I should have done worse. 4 years. 4 years you've been gone after what I did. Thinking that you left for that. 4 years. What do you have to say for yourself?
I'm sorry.
I kind of like when you just say I'm sorry. This moment, there's just silence.
I've been a terrible daughter. Sorry.
So terrible. You come back with the dick.
That's fair.
And after that, she hugs you tight.
John is just gonna hug her as tight as he possibly can without making it seem like he's trying to strangle her. He's not. He's just so happy to see his mom again.
I didn't want to believe one. Everything we've been through. At least tell me why. Why no contact? Why not even a call? Why nothing?
So paranoid at that. I even told he would regret.
Always. I've seen the news. I've seen you've been with them at the first of the year event. How are they faring?
Who?
You know who I'm talking about. Richardson.
What?
Richardson. Panda.
Richardson? Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
That's her?
What?
Candace Richardson?
What you don't know? To say it is.
No.
Considering the family, it wasn't really hard to bring to pin them back.
What? John is reeling.
Weren't you close? You were friends.
Yeah, but we fell out of contact around the time I started really going to work.
Yes, I remember. I thought
I went to work. She went off to college, and we didn't talk.
I mean, it's not like they are hiding it. Look at that damn mansion they live in.
It's not like I had gone to their house before this. They had always come to the pub.
I mean, that's true at the same time. I remember you were really good with each other. And give me a sense motive, please.
But oh my god. Oh my god. This is not how I thought this revelation would have come about, but okay. Let's do set photo. Alright.
I love how...
Okay, at least it's not a D6. I love it. Hold on, the roll's not coming up.
Not seeing it yet.
Okay, here we go.
How much is it? I don't see it.
I no, it like I clicked it and now I'm heading to the. It's
Oh,
input value
okay.
statistic. The screen's still going. It's my computer's a bit slow right now. Holy shit! I love this. I love this so much.
You can, like, considering how emotional this whole thing went, you can see that when she talks about the Richardson,
Uh-huh.
she is looking away. Like, there's something there, but you don't know what. There's something
And I
about the
think
whole Richardson thing.
John, John, John knows his mother. John's not gonna even touch it. Like, fuck no. It's like, my mother has her secrets. I will let them keep her. I will let her keep her secrets. If she feels I'll need to know it, I will know.
She recovers after a moment and goes, really, you didn't notice?
I had a feeling. Like, it was a gut instinct, but also at the same time, it's a little scary. The family name puts a target on our back. We're infinite. To know that there was someone that could pin me, I didn't want to believe it. I want to have that target on. Not until I was ready.
I mean, you, I understand. Panda not recognizing you, never been the sharpest knife, but you, not recognizing them. Youth, this day. And she kind of dismisses that and goes, looks at you and goes, well, what are you waiting for? Dispose of him and take care of him. And someone immediately comes by with a little salve on your face. Like, they don't even question, like, they don't even talk. They just do the moment that she says. And you recover 4 points.
4 points. Okay. I love it. John's just gonna come back to the party and he's gonna have this huge black eye.
Pretty much, yeah.
What hand did she backhand him with?
Oh,
Left or right?
the dominant, right, the dominant one. Like, she just fucking struck you straight up. And I will say,
was she wearing any jewelry?
no, never jewelry while on the job.
I was just gonna say, like, because she's married, she'd have a wedding band, just whack. Holy shit! I love it.
Anyways, I've seen that poor performance the first of the year. I have to say that did give me some doubts. Besides the fact that you're working with Ark now, what the hell is on with that?
All the money I had was tied to the name that I gave up.
Well,
no name means no money.
Whose fault is that?
True, but I still had to make a living somehow.
Well, now you set expectations. And if you want to keep this new identity of yours, you're gonna have to keep them. You better stick to them then. Are they good? Do we need training? Do we need to kill any of them? Just one time only, of course. don't dish in favors like that.
So let me get this straight out of character. Is she saying like, do I need to kill anyone in your party?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nope, they're fine. They're fine. Trust me, they're fine.
Alright, offer stands because of our blood bond if anyone needs to be dealt with. One time. And only with good reasons. I will say, for the sake of brevity, to return to the party, you're gonna have a nice little conversation, catch up a bit,
Uh-huh.
and then we can move back to the rest of the menagerie.
All right. A couple of questions. So you said there's an apartment. Is it just like? Does John have a place now, or is that a temporary thing?
Temporary for the moment.
Okay, thank you. Wanted to make sure.
It was just they need to stay here now, and then we're gonna rent it back because like probably they just sent away whoever was living there for a couple of days on a vacation and then come back, sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
Unless I suspect you heard the news already, but if you are worried about our former employer, not a problem anymore.
I heard. I heard.
Good. Well, that's it. I need some time to prepare something good for you. This wasn't a party. I need to celebrate properly, and celebrating properly, takes time. I'm sure your new life has need for you. But do keep in touch, or I will find you. And this time you got off very easily.
Oh yeah. I am more than aware of it.
Good.
Is the dead body still there?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna glance down to it. Like, I'm well aware.
Consider this was your job, I'm not even gonna make you roll for the killing.
Thank you.
You do that, like you did that already in your life, but how does it feel to be back into this?
I want to say surreal. Like it's a already knows how to cope, so it's not too. I wouldn't say it's too big of a thing, but it was also like you got out of life and kind of had a taste of what normalcy, or at least
somewhat,
normalcy, like
yeah.
outside of things. Yeah, a life outside of being a contracted killer. It's one of those like he doesn't really know how to feel because it's like he grew up this is kind of his normal, but
He
at
wants
the same
to get
time,
away from the normal, so.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you need to roll something?
I'm not sure, actually. There could be a case made for both, because like John did manage to slip really easily into that like cold, calculated persona of just counting the ribs and then just sticking the knife in.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, what are the after effects of that? If I were to roll, what would you have me roll? Focus or fortitude?
I will say fortitude.
Afflicted. All right.
You are creating yourself a new persona away from this. This may shape the foundations of that. Give me a 42 with 5 plus, please.
5 plus. All right. So did you put in that because my fortitude's marked down, because it was originally 5, but it's still a 4. So I'm just gonna have to roll.
Oh, roll 4 dice, man. Yeah.
Yep.
46. No, 44.
Oh, whoops. Wrong one. Ignore that.
Good, it was the wrong one.
Fuck!
Oh no. It's not a critical, you're not losing points at the same time.
Shit.
It's way too many contrasting emotions. On one side, you know these people in their weird, screwed up way care for you. On the other, they have a bead back on you. On the life that you are trying to leave.
The chicken salad for breakfast. A father's embrace for a hug, and memories of it.
And killing someone.
Well, that too. I was gonna say. What? Quick question: how old is Honey?
Honey is a bit older than you. Is about 40, 45.
Oh, 40. Oh God, 40, 45?
Yep.
I thought he was in his 20s.
No, he's older than you.
Well, I figured that, but like John's also like late 20s, so I thought, oh yeah, maybe like early to mid 30s.
No, I mean,
so I guess
it was with the family for a long time. That's how you got into it. Yeah,
and I guess John would have memories of Honey just kind of like being that, that uncle that kind of picked on you and kind of.
Yeah, pretty much.
Combine that all, and there's just like having all that nostalgic memories and just a dead body in the middle of the room.
But yes, you spend some time there. You're expected to help with the cleanup of the body, so a couple hours pass. It's your kill, you do need to do some job. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna go back to the menagerie after that, okay?
Yep.
Alright, ready?
Yes.
And we are back!
Hello.
Hello.
Hello! Sorry for the extended break. But yeah. There were things happening. Things, I tell you.
I can only imagine.
Dangerous
Things.
things.
Shady things.
Jesus Christ.
Oh god, yes, very shady things.
Is John still alive? Can we know that?
Yeah. John is still alive.
Phew.
But whose way was it a bride?
It was a close call, I can tell you that.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna say, it's not often that someone gets saved by a chicken salad.
Okay, we're going to let the details later.
Wait, what?
I'm not kidding!
Did John almost become sushi or something?
It actually happened!
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Anyways, as you all progress through your things, some hours pass. It comes after lunch. And the Menagerie receives a message from Janine again.
Ooh.
And this time, attached, there's a video.
Oh boy.
You see that the video starts with McCleary looking at the camera, clearly emotional. And you can see that she's in her house. And she starts talking to her son. And yeah,
As in, is he actually physically there, or is she trying to send a message through this
it's
video?
a message for her son.
Okay.
And you can see that she's in a room with a number of holo posters, a very old terminal that has not been touched. This room seems to have never been changed in years. And it's clearly the room of a very young person in his early teens, perhaps. It has the usual trappings of a young teenager room. Some toys, some things and pictures.
Comic books, stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
And she starts talking. I had to think a very long time how I wanted to send a message, and I understand this will be difficult for you to accept this, whatever you are. But I'm still looking for you. I still love you, and I kept this place just as you left because I never lost hope for you to come back one day. But now that things taking this turn, I can't. I need you back, please. You need to come back home. I can't do this anymore. I need to know you're alive. I need to know you're okay, and I need my son to be here with me. As you can see, I'm here, and there she does some sort of thing, like she interacts with the environment to make sure that, like, to show that she's not a hologram. This is not a recreation of a room, that it's actually that room, you know? Like, she goes through all the little details of showing that this is the place. She's showing that she's the person she's saying to be. To the point of showing IDs and pictures. And you can see that, yes, there are a couple pictures of him after the gate crash as well. And indeed, he does look like the one that you, Magpie, have seen, and you, Nano, as well, probably have. Like, you don't recognize it, like, you don't recall that, but not you, that Nano doesn't recall that.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, now you have proof. So the question is, what is the Menagerie doing? Oh, and Naughty Mouse, if you want to message them and unite, you can.
I imagine that I, at this point, am heading home with a weak child eating a way too big bag of chips.
Yeah,
Crisps.
pretty much.
For whatever area you're from.
Yeah.
John's gonna send a message. Just got done with some personal things. Do we have any leads on?
Leads on what? You cut out.
On our current mission?
Oh. Well, we know where I've seen him last time. It was in Old Town. We'll just have
Okay.
to find out where the raptors gather, I guess. Don't think they have a specific headquarters, but like where they gather usually. Like in the meantime, like Magpie is still working. Magpie is right now working. I guess she's still working on the code.
Okay. Are you buying software that might help? Or are you trying to find it on the net?
I am still trying to find ways to reorganize the code snippets. So I'm
You know what
I'm
to
trying
do.
to gain another 2 code snippets.
You know what to do.
What do I roll?
You roll
My
gather information because you're trying to get. Well, I will say no, not gather information. I will say coding.
gather information, but with intellect. That could work.
No,
as well. Coding?
let's go directly to coding without
Okay.
tying things to too many stats.
Okay. That
Yeah,
is an 18.
that's another snippet of code. One more, and then you're ready to do it.
Nice. Can I do anything else or just it?
For now, no. Like, let's see what you do as a group. And we're gonna see how to proceed
Okay.
forward. The Moria.
You. Yes.
Are you getting with Barty or?
I thought I was still at the university. Sorry, being completely not paying attention. I didn't think I thought this wasn't for me.
Oh no, a couple some hours have passed. Now it's after lunch. You.
Are you still waiting for Magpie to show up at the university?
I mean, kind of. I am the most important person in the universe.
I mean, Magpie did tell Lemuria that she will take a look at it when she has time.
Yeah, you can.
Still hasn't got back to him. So, yeah.
Still hasn't. You're right.
I am perfectly happy to spend the rest of my life trapped in a library.
I feel like Magpie completely forgot about it by now as well.
I mean, you have messages. You have text messages actually saying that.
Yeah, but who actually goes back over their text?
Yeah, you know, it's like that thing when I take a little notebook with me so that I can put down notes, but then I forgot to look at them. But I need them. You know this thing.
Yeah, yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, no, I'm not doing anything relevant to anything right now.
All right.
Are you doing more research?
Yes.
Research is relevant, I guess.
Doing research to my own ends.
Yeah, like that's relevant to you.
Okay. Roll me. Your the same roll that I made you do before. I gather information.
Oh, that's more like it.
Oh yeah, no. You're finally starting to see.
Is that momentum?
Give me a second. Gonna check. It is actually.
We are doing our own social.
You are starting to find some treaties about theoretical use of essence in electronical circuitry.
Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
And how, at the very least, green essence can be used as a conductor, as a better conductor than other materials.
Mm-hmm.
So, but keep in mind, this is all mostly theoretical knowledge.
Yeah, no, I'm not expecting you to come up with a thesis on the 3 essences required for, like, autolocution or anything.
No, but you're at least you're noticing that it's not unheard of, at least in research, to deal with this sort of stuff.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to take relevant like pictures and send them over to Magpie.
Okay.
What are these?
It's things that might be relevant for my chip.
Ah, okay. Yes, I will save those pictures.
You see that it's
I will save those pictures. Distant sound of a shredding machine.
No, I'm just taking my not so sticky notes to write it actually down.
Did you take pictures of the chip?
I don't have pictures of my chip. I can't.
No, I'm asking Magpie.
I think I would have taken pictures when I installed them the first time.
Okay. Give me a biomechanics roll, please.
Okay. The biomechanic. $19, and that's a momentum for us.
Jesus, guys. Wow.
It's actually 2 momentums. I didn't see Linkus's.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we good.
So
You're
what are
back
we
up at
back
5.
up to?
5.
Yeah, you're back at 5.
I think I've made up for having to steal some from earlier.
Basically, you cross-referencing the pictures that you have of a chip that actually exist and the theoretical knowledge about this. What you can glean from that, especially with a roll like that, is that essence is still not really perfected to be in this sort of state. So you might see, you might experience, if something like that was to exist, you might experience a higher rate of degradation of circuitry components. So the essence inside.
Mm-hmm.
Now this can give you an idea on what's happening, video of how to handle that. That's not matter entirely, isn't it?
Yeah. Lemuria,
Hmm.
I think your essence is eating away on the circuitry chip.
Oh, that does not sound good.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I also know.
Yeah, since whatever you are or whatever your chip is quite new. It might take some time to figure something out, but I could do something to just like momentarily fix your chip up. But it will have to be like more frequent maintenance than a normal chip would require. A lot more frequent.
Okay. Expensive, I take it.
How expensive would it be?
I mean, you were talking about essence. By its very nature, essence tends to be a bit expensive, depending on which one you're going for. You haven't seen black, but, well, I mean, honestly, I will say, how much would Magpie know about alchemy?
My occult is 4.
Your occult is 4? Oh, the...
D4.
Yeah,
I have 2 in astral presence and I have 2 in ether sense.
then...
Well, my ether is D6, yeah.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't really...
I was going to be really impressed then if you had, like, 4 occult.
No, I've had 4 points to... Like,
Suspend an
distribute
occult, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't really have that much of a knowledge in
Yeah.
essence to know how much that will be, but probably a lot?
Yeah.
Well, not a lot, but...
I really don't know, Lemuria. I think you will have to consult... We will have to consult Panda on this.
Right.
Is it gonna cost physical components as well to repair it, not just essence?
I'm not entirely sure, but probably just the essence to refill the circuitry.
Okay. Mm.
So
Yeah. Yeah, we will definitely have to talk to Panda since I have no clue about anything Ether related in general. So
all right. I'll try to keep my disgust and disdain out of my voice for a little while.
yes, please do. It's not like any of us innocent of crimes. We have all had mistakes.
I fucking haven't.
Well, right now, I will have to ask you what you asked me last night to just calm down and deal with it. If I can stand not running after fucking Red October and beating his ass up into a pulp,
Good
you can
save.
stomach Panda for a little bit as well.
True. Well, diplomatized. You go far in the university. Alright, yep. I'll go speak to Panda, I suppose.
Good.
Could you get some sort of basic blueprints for her to follow, though?
Yes. I will try to.
Can you work on the technical side of this?
Yes, I will. I will try to make I will try to get a blueprint for the closest physical chip that I can get and try to work out how this one differs. If that's enough.
Okay. It's gonna take a bit, to.
Yeah, obviously.
All right. Okay, so. What then? With that sorted.
What time is it today?
It's about 2 p.m. at the moment.
And it's quite close to sundown since it's still January,
Yes.
right? I will send it into the group that I think it would be best if we went look for the sun tomorrow, since the sun is going down and dark town or old town is quite dangerous after dark.
Good call.
I forgot about that.
It might be easier to find them during night, but it will be easier to die as well.
Yes, and they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, hopefully.
If one day of hesitation is life and death for this person, then clearly we shouldn't have been the last port of call.
Exactly.
There we go. Rationalize and fuck it, it's not our fault.
I mean, we work for her, but that doesn't mean we will give our lives for her.
Not quite.
Please don't give Jerry any ideas.
All right.
And Magpie's probably spend the rest of the day off, getting the blueprint of the chip's original model or the model closest to it, and then updating it with the essence circuitry.
Okay. Biomechanics also.
Okay.
Yeah.
13.
It's a very complex chip. Like, as I said, it's not something you would have seen already. You can understand how it works, but at the same time, recreating a blueprint with all the ether schematics.
It will take time.
It's not just that. You might need some more help with that.
Yeah.
Because you will need to understand how the various essences interact for it.
Okay. I guess I will need to see Panda about this as well then.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
anyone else that.
Or anyone else who's not who's not a complete
So,
disaster with the sense.
with that, I will say, considering the lack of a party member and everything, shall we call it?
Can I get one more roll in on
Oh,
my
absolutely.
project? Once we get back home, I figure I would have time to work on that.
Yeah.
Still coding, right? I'm still creating.
Yeah, you're still creating the whole environmental thing.
Ooh, that was a bad roll.
Yeah, it's really not. It's been a hard
Not
day.
my day, is it?
It really isn't.
I mean, just look on the bright side, at least John is not dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
chicken
call that
salad
the
if
bright
I had
side.
Just for my own filing of information, what did Magpie share about the whole Rockster?
Oh,
Hack.
what would Magpie have shared about the whole Rockstar hack?
All I shared about is that someone has it really out for this guy, and someone signed him up for a lot of pro gatecrasher stuff and gatecrasher porn. And I was laughing as well. Like I sent it in a voice clip into the chat, into the Muse chat.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna call Miss Magpie.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh no, no, you're not interrupting. I'm just trying to figure out this fucking blueprint.
Blueprint? Are you going to dive into construction?
No, I'm helping Lemuria with his problems.
I wasn't aware a new chip would fix that.
No, it's not necessarily a new chip. I just like it's his current chip that I'm trying to figure out.
And you believe that will improve his mood?
It might. I really don't know. Like, there's some ether in play, and I have no idea how this works.
Well, that makes two of us.
I thought so.
But that's not why I reached out.
Oh yeah, sure. How can I help you?
Well, first of all, if I can help you, always happy to assist.
Yeah, to be honest, I think for this I will need Panda or
That makes more
Lemuria.
sense.
Yeah.
You went and saw Rockster alone?
Yes, he has called upon me like the graceful lord he is.
Okay. Everything went smoothly? Didn't get hurt?
No, nothing. He had some problem with someone hacking into his system. Like
I'm aware.
I managed to someone hacked into his terminal, so it was most probably like one from his close circle. Like I managed to grab the IP, but like it's obviously just a what do you call it? A proxy. Like it's
Yeah,
not.
it is.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be looking into that, but I would just be happy if it was one of his people. Like let them just have some infighting.
Well, that isn't the case.
How do you know?
Because it was me.
Ah, okay. Well, I guess I will have to make it look like it was the case.
That would make more sense, yeah.
Also, just between you and me, I managed to grab a screenshot of all those subscriptions from his bank statement.
Delightful. Did you see what he will be getting for his birthday?
Oh, yes, I did not cancel though. He only asked me to deal with what already came out.
Well, I found a bit more fun information you might want to play around with.
Oh?
Do you have your social media open?
No, but I will open it in like a second. Yes?
Look for Irene.
Okay.
ROC.
ROC.
And I'm gonna spell Rockster, but not say Rockster, but spell it.
ROCHES. Wait a second. Is that his mother?
Look for it.
Holy shit. Okay. Now this is juicy.
Oh no, it isn't. The fact that he is in constant email connection with her up until this very day is what is juicy.
Oh. So he isn't as heartless as he shows. What the actual fuck? I guess next time. Yeah? Sorry.
Disadvantage to maybe using this is they're in Italy. They're not really around the corner.
I guess that's true. But I guess I could just mention it the time I see him. Just ask him how his sister is.
I decided that it would be in our interest to discredit him,
Okay.
and therefore his sister is gonna receive information about his daily business.
Oh, okay. I will probably just keep it a secret that we know about her. It will be better that way.
Yes, I thought it might give you a bit of peace of mind knowing that I haven't forgotten about working on his image.
Good. Did you manage to get access to any of the conversation, or just the fact that they have conversations?
Just the fact I had to work swiftly.
Ah, okay.
But maybe next time when I get another proxy in.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. Just to keep you up to speed. Are you taking care of yourself? I hear you've been working hard.
Jerry, would I have had anything but that cup of coffee today?
It's up to you. Would your character have thought about anything else but that cup of coffee?
She probably would have had like a cereal bar or something in the morning, but nothing else.
You're getting hungry.
Yeah, the magpie is just gonna go like, oh yeah, of course I always take care of myself, of course. And you just hear this loud grumbling noise coming through.
Is that fine?
Yes.
Are you taking care of yourself?
Oh, of course, always. You know me.
That is why I asked.
Look, Nano, I have to go. And she just drops out of the call. And she is actually hungry, so just gonna go get some of that nice Gouda or cheese or I don't know what cheese. And
Don't describe cheese, but probably isn't really.
well, like something that's called Gouda, but you never know what it is.
Yeah.
Gouda.
Yeah, it's a thing that Nano brought her or sent her, and some of the bread as well, and it's just like cheese, and don't know if she would have some meats at home as well. But yeah, she would actually have something to eat before she passes out. Now that she realized what the fuck is happening,
All right.
she's hungry.
And with that, I will say that we can call it for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Next time, hopefully with a full party, we're gonna start looking into Old Town. So prepare for combat, because the moment you step foot inside there, it's gonna fucking happen.
Oh boy.
Lovely.
Like early in the morning, can we go like shopping a little bit?
Oh, I'm gonna give you like some time to at least get some stuff, which you're gonna need.
Okay.
But yes, did anyone work on their integrities today?
I did, but I don't need it.
Okay,
I don't need to regain anything, do I?
doesn't look like it, no.
Nope. So I'm good.
Alright then, we're gonna go raid, go GJ. And before that, as usual, thank you all for coming. It's been a pleasure running this game for you, and you're gonna have your the usual VODs on Monday at 7 p.m. CET. We have a community Discord, as you can see on the chat. The VOD is gonna be uploaded to Anchor as well, where you can listen it to Spotify and all the places where you listen to stuff. We are working on a Redbubble account with some merchandise eventually, and we're working on the various videos to make for the mechanics, for the and for the stream recaps. We're gonna have a first recap from the point of view of Panda, covering from episode 1 to episode 15, and then we're gonna probably do some smaller ones every 5 episodes or so.
Every now and then, yes.
Uh-huh.
In other news, we are preparing a highly modified D&D 3.5 edition campaign as well. That's gonna be run by Lunkus. And soon TM, I'm gonna be running a Dragon Age TTRPG, which is the H system. If everything goes well, the first session should happen on the 30th of April.
On what? On the 30th. Okay.
Yes. Last Thursday of April.
Yeah.
If everything goes well. If not, like a bit later, but we'll see.
We're gonna sort it, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sorted. With that being said, as always, we have our lovely art people. The one who made all the lovely icons you can see on the screen right now, the character icons, aside from the Morias, but...
Yeah, that is me. I'm Chair. You can find me on Twitter at ChairFox or on Instagram at chairfox.art.
Yep. I'm gonna put the damn thing, I'm gonna put the,
You can do it, Jerry.
Cara Fox. On EG, right? Cara Fox.
Yeah. ChairFox.art for AG, but AG,
sorry.
but that doesn't matter. You can find me like that on Instagram as well. But yeah, that's my main account.
Like that. There we go.
Yes, like that. It's okay.
I'm gonna make a command for that because it's been too long. And we have our lovely Leon, who is working on the stuff for Redbubble as well, which we're gonna unveil as soon as it's ready. So usual soon TM, which is you can find on Twitter on.
Roses.stardust, because Stardust Roses was already taken.
It's like it's underscore, isn't it?
Yeah, it's underscore.
Or is it dot? Underscore?
That one. Whatever punctuation they use on Twitter. It should. Isn't it on the stream though?
It is, but still,
Yeah,
I'll
it
put
is.
on the chat.
But yeah.
As always, the game you've just seen is Cerulean Springs TTRPG, which is our cyber fantasy proprietary system that we are developing, which is currently in late alpha, of which we're trying to get the basics manual ready, which is happening. It's just the world has been crazy lately. Things have slowed down just a little bit, but it's still gonna happen very soon.
Yeah.
And with that, we're gonna go raid, go GG. And thank you all for coming, and see you all next Saturday.
Toodles.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Wrong. Yeah, there we go. Bye.